The
Yeah.
training was
Love it.
fantastic. Well, welcome, everybody. Thank you all for joining. If you've got somebody you're waiting on, please buzz them, let them know that we've started, but it is getting recorded, so they're not going to miss out on anything. Now, for those that have seen the presentation before, I'm going to do it a little bit different because I'm so tech savvy that my presentation is all over the place, and I've got to get somebody professional. I just haven't had a chance to put it all back together. However, I had great reports about the other way I'm doing it, and I'm thinking I'm actually going to go that way, Terry.
Yeah.
With the
I would definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
Other one. Absolutely. So I'm going to share my screen, guys, and if everybody can just keep their phones muted, would be fantastic while I go blabbing away over the next, hopefully half an hour, 40 minutes. Well, welcome. That's as big as I can get the screen because I'm actually sharing it from a PDF, unless somebody is real tech savvy and can tell me how to expand it. However, you can see that, Terry?
Yes, it's fine.
Perfect. Okay, so welcome today. And I'm going to share with you how we are so excited and are generating, like Terry, like Sandra yesterday, like what Melissa's about to do, and like so many, Janet was on the call today. Now, you've never really seen Janet on the Zoom calls because she is an extremely successful doTERRA lady, and she's so busy. I was surprised to see her on the training this morning, but she was pumped after the training. And so what I'm going to share with you is how even Janet, somebody who's already got a very successful aromatherapy oil bottle business, she is still making sales on the side. She can't make it to the Zoom. She doesn't come on the Zooms. I say that, and she'll probably pop on tonight. I don't know. But, and she's excused because she is so busy. She's already got a very established business that is her main source of income. However, she's still kicking a couple of sales on the side weekly from this. Thank you, from this business. Now, so today I'm going to share with you what we're all super excited about. Now, first of all, I just want to say this is, guys, my PowerPoint, and I'm going to show you how the words are lopsided, and that's how good I am with tech stuff. But this is business that is an absolute beginner friendly, and all those, I think 20 odd or more that came onto the training this morning were just blown away of the simplicity of this business that I think every single one got off, and they were just flying high and cannot wait. And I'm telling you, in the next few days, we're going to see sales flying in, and there will be a lot of a lot to celebrate. So this is a beginner friendly, guys. If you don't know any tech thing, you are absolutely in the right place today, and we can hold hands together because I am one of those people. And if I could get to where I am, not having any technical knowledge at all, I'm telling you, you'll double and triple me. So today I'm going to talk about the 10,000. Well, it's really 30,000 in 90 days. But let's start off with 10,000 in 30 days. Can you handle $10,000 US in 30 days? Now, Terry was mentioning this morning, in her, was it the first or second month, she hit 12,500 US dollars. I mean, that 12.5, was it 12.5, Terry?
Yes.
Absolutely. So can you handle 12.5? Now, for all these Aussies that are on today, 12,500 is a CEO salary. It's a high salary. It's a a high position to earn that. But what do you got to do to earn 10,000 US dollars a month working for an employer? You got to sweat. You got to be out of the house for 10, 12, 14 hours. You've got to have no life to make that money. But with us, we're making the 10,000. I'm getting off this Zoom. I'm going off with a girlfriend. We're going to have dinner together. We're going to go off. We're going to do things. I've been, doing a lot of social things all day today. That's kept me very busy after the training this morning. And I'm still rolling in the funds. And I haven't even checked my other Facebook. There's probably messages there from people that wanted the Zoom call or whatever, but I've been that busy I haven't even checked. But we get that money with the time freedom to enjoy with our loved ones, to enjoy doing the things we want to do. I've been away 4 times since November last year, and each and every time I was paid while I was away, enjoying myself, having daily massages, getting my nails done, eating healthy with somebody else cooking for me. And I had all that while I was generating an income and barely was online at the time. And I think if I remember back, I put the Zooms off for a couple of weeks because I just wanted that time off. So this you can do with this business. And I want to just elaborate here because I don't think I've shared this before. This business, who it's for, if you are flat out, you've got absolutely no time on your hands to do this business. This business is more for you than for anybody else. If you are financially struggling and you can't make ends meet, mate, this business is for you. You better jump on to get out of that financial struggle. I don't know whether our man is here. I'm not going to mention the name, but if he wants to come forward later and say, hey, Emma, in just 3 weeks of being in this business, wiped out his credit card debt completely. And I'm not talking $500, $1,000, wiped out his credit card. I've wiped out a humongous credit card because I'm a shockingly big spender, and I'm a credit card girl because then I don't feel what I'm spending. When I got into this business, I wiped out a huge card that I was waiting for the bank to ring me and say, hey, what's happened? There's no money owing on your credit card, which is a great feeling, So if you are struggling financially, bang, this business is for you. If you don't have time, this business is for you. If you're run off your feet, this business is for you. If you hate your job, this business is for you. I cannot think of one person this business is not for. So if you're ready to come and join hands with us, make $10,000 a month, following a simple step-by-step blueprint. People say, what am I buying from you, Emma? You are buying nothing from me. You are getting an education, and our mentor is kind enough to have put hours upon hours upon hours of putting together an education for you to achieve the 10,000+ a month.
Kelly, would you like to earn $10,000 in 30 days?
Sorry?
Maybe,
okay.
Elaine, maybe ask the question after Emma finishes.
Elaine, I'm more than happy to take questions at the end.
Afterwards,
and
yes.
I'm getting to that. I'm just at the beginning of so nothing's going to absolutely make sense until we go further. And then you can ask questions, and please do. And I'm more than happy to answer all questions. So our mentor has put in hours and hours and hours of work to give us this blueprint that we've not had to do anything to, and the rights to resell it over and over and over and over again. Okay, so this blueprint, who's it for? It's built for beginners, people like myself. Everything you want is in the blueprint. Anything and everything you want to succeed online is in this blueprint. That's why it works so well, because it has been tested by our mentor who made $1 million in 17 months. She's not giving us something to trial and tell her, hey, this really works. You know, oh, that's fantastic, Michelle. That really works. Thank you. Can we have a bit more of that? She has actually tested it. Not only has she tested it, we've got thousands upon thousands, including people like Matt, Terry, myself, and many that have made thousands of dollars. We've also tested it, and we know this blueprint works.
Yeah,
so, you know, you get to promote the blueprint that you have not had to put together and make 100% profit from it. The tools, you get every tool you want for success. There's nothing. Whether you want to build things on Canva, you've got it. Whether you want to go faceless, you've got it. Whether you want to go on camera, you've got whatever you want. It will cater and meet you where you are. There's nothing else. 62 years on this world, on this earth, and let me tell you, I dab into everything. I need to investigate. Terry and I have just about been in every single business unit, from the Amway to the Avon to cryptocurrency to so much. Nothing has ever been as lucrative as this. I mean, guys, I retired in 1 month, so that's got to be saying something, from a 6-figure income. So the tools for success is absolutely here, and how it works. And you are given baby steps that are easy to follow by a 3-4-year-old, step by step to follow. Nothing missing, nothing lost. And you can start small, but make sure your dreams are big, because what the mind can conceive, guess what? You're going to achieve, right? I have to say it on every Zoom until it sinks. We are stronger together. We have a team. We have a community of over 24,000 people, with people sharing daily their wins. I was on there when I was on a Zoom, did a 3-minute Zoom call earlier. And I was showing some wins, and normally I see my wins when I'm doing a Zoom and I'm presenting it, and there are people on there, you know, I've had a $3,600 day and it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. This is what happens in our community, and these are people, guys, just like you, just like me, just like Terry. We are not anything extraordinary, extra special, or have great tech knowledge. Let me tell you, my spelling, my granddaughter at 6.5, she can spell better than me. And we are doing it. Why? Because we've got every bit of tool to make us look professional without ever being professional. And that's really bottom line. We are given everything, how to succeed, how to generate the income, how to get the passive income, and what I absolutely love, how to have multiple streams of income. You know, I mean, Terry and I spoke just before she joined the business about our retirement. She's come from the real estate world as well. So we really worked for ourselves. We didn't have to save for any superannuation because there was no boss there taking out our 10% for super. All of a sudden, we've hit over 60s, you know, and it's just like we're almost at retirement age. We got nothing, no super, you know. But now we feel the security behind it because we know we're going to retire very lucratively because of what we're building with the Legacy Builder program. We have no stress, no worries anymore. Correct, Terry? Thank you. Okay, so dream big, guys, because together in our community of 24,000 or more people now, we support each other to all reach success. Okay, we celebrate your success as much as we celebrate our own. When one of our team members, and this is happening on a daily basis, and that's why we walk around on a high continuously, because if we're not getting a sale that moment, one of our team member is getting a sale. One of our team member is paying off debt, or one of our team member just bought a brand new car. Cash. You know, and this is the community that we have with this business, because the results speak for themselves. Okay, now just a little bit about me. So my name is Emma Wasfy, for anybody that's here for the first time today. I am a retired, and I love saying it over and over because it's such a good feeling. I am a happy retired real estate agent who spends ample time with my grandkids like I never did with my kids. And that just, there is no price you can put on that, because being a grandmother, I know where I went wrong as a mother, and that's, you know, I should have been home. I should have had this had been here. I should have been. I've got 5 sons, and so I was a busy woman running businesses with my ex-husband, and you know, and I had 4 kids in 4 years. So I was a busy woman, and I still always worked, and I missed out so much on my children. And I promised myself that I was not going to do that with my grandkids. And seeing my grandson walk for the first time, hearing him say Nana for the first time, you can't pay for that. No amount of money can do that. And so I've got that now. And my passion now, guys, is to help each and every one achieve the same. I want to go up to women that have got young children and say, hey, I've got a solution for you. I beg you, stay home. Don't miss out on their sport. Don't miss out. And even if you work and you come home and you're cooking dinner, whatever, but there's no quality because you are that exhausted when you come home. And I want to reach out to those. You know, Terry reaches out to the retirees and saying, hey, I've got your retirement fund right here. For $900, I can give you your retirement fund. Okay, we're reaching out to these people. We've got somebody that came into the community, 83 years old, and she's pumping it. We've got another one, 87 years old, and she is on TikTok and she's pumping it. This is this business. We've got a business that is suitable for everybody, guys. If you want your house paid off quickly, if you want to renovate that kitchen, if you want that new car, if you want to go put your car in for service thinking you're going to pay $500 and come out with a humongous bill, this is something that no longer will stress you out. You want to go down to the supermarket and never check a price. Get into the abundance, because we walk in this abundance in this business, and it gets more and more exciting every day, and it's only going to get bigger and better. So that's who we are. I wasn't looking for a 6-figure income. I was looking for the time freedom, guys, and this has given me income and the time freedom. For beginners, as I mentioned at the beginning. So if you don't have any technical knowledge, if you don't know anything about Facebook, how to post, whatever, absolutely good for all of those. Okay. Now, what do we offer you? It's a 95% done for you, turnkey. You know, when I was selling new house and land packages, excuse me for a moment. When I was working in new house and land packages, and it's a turnkey, it means everything is done for you. You just get the key, put your furniture in, and you're set. Okay, this is basically it. Once you become a business owner and you've purchased this off the person that marketed to you, everything is done within hours, and within hours you can start earning money. Just like me, I think I returned my investment within an hour and a half or less, but within 22 hours, I was 2,700 US in pocket. Guys, I was already could see my retirement. I was sick in bed. I was run down in bed. But the minute that 2,700 hit me 22 hours later, let me tell you, the following day I was up and I was at the gym and I was pushing myself because now I could see retirement and life was going to actually welcome me back, you know, and this is the business we've got up and running in a few hours. Simple, guys. 2 hours a day. If you tell me you don't have 2 hours a day, because you don't need to sit there for a whole 2 hours at one time. I took my car in for a service this morning. My daughter-in-law drove me in. While we were driving in the 20 minutes to drop my car off, right? Guess what I was doing? I was posting a few posts in the car. Okay, I go pick up my granddaughter and I'm there 5 minutes earlier. I am sending some more posts. It's that simple. You can work your hours however you want to work them. Tap into the community. We've got the best community online. Take it from people that have been communities and been in all sorts of communities from every type of thing. This community, if you can't reach your sponsor or you can't get an answer, you put a question in the community and within seconds, there's 10, 15 people answering your question and out there to help you out. Where are you going to get that? Anytime, 24/7, because you got to remember, we got a community that's around the world. It's global, all around the world. So there will always be somebody to meet you on your time zone or on our time zone. Free community with ongoing live mentoring. Now, we spoke about this, Terry and I, and we spent thousands of dollars in real estate being mentored to get to where we got to. Thousands of dollars. I had a mentor that was costing me $4,000 a month. And I used it for about 6 months.
Yep.
We've got this mentoring that has proven, and I'm telling you, the person that was mentoring me in real estate, I don't think they ever touched $1 million. But we've got a mentor, right, that one, she reached it in 17 months, $1 million US, guys.
Yeah. And all we have to do is do exactly what Michelle does.
She's giving us what she's done. She's showing us, this is how I made my million, and I'm going to give it to you, share it with you at no cost. Just buy my program from somebody else. She doesn't even get the money because the 100% comes to us. Where are you going to get this? Anywhere, guys. I mean,
Nowhere.
God, I'm just getting too excited because some really fantastic things are happening in this business. You probably can hear it in my voice. It's just going to go on a steroid level, at the next level. So free community with ongoing live mentoring where our mentor will sit on there 2 hours, 3 hours until all our questions are answered. Where are you going to get that? Anywhere? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Especially without ongoing fees. She's never ever going to say to us, okay, to get into my community and ask questions, you've got to pay $500. None. It's already inbuilt in what we already pay in the legacy builder.
Exactly. Yep.
Everything you want, and there is nothing you don't want in this business. But what do we offer? And what we offer is you can start making money in as little as a few hours, guys. You know, open up a business. I've been in business all my life. I've started businesses, and let me tell you, to be fruitful, you're looking at sweat and tears for 3 to 5 years before you start stepping into the profit.
Yeah, that's right.
Not only that, you're not going to pay $900 to buy the business. You're going to be paying hundreds and thousands. You're risking hundreds and thousands of dollars for a business you're not even sure it's going to work for you. And I'll be honest with you, I've succeeded in most of my business, but let me tell you, I've lost hundreds and thousands in some businesses as well, because it's a risk you take. There is no risk here. One sale, you wipe off your investment. That's it. It's done. It's a deal. All tech is being handled for you. We've got somebody on tech 24/7 to handle all the technical issues. You don't have to build anything, guys. You have to put your website, your funnel, everything together. It's done for you. And the proven blueprint that has made our mentor $1 million in 17 months is given to you. Just your commitment is 2 hours a day. Can you do that to turn it to a $900 sale per day? Can you do that? I think it's a small ask for a big return, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So if you don't want to avoid taking months or years to start making money, or be continuously in debt, or take the 25 years to pay off your house, you know, save for a car for 12 or 15 years to ever see a brand new car one time in your lifetime. You can have a brand new car. I'm already considering, my car's not that old, but I'm starting to think, hey, it's time for a new car, time for an electrical car, you know? So do you want to do that? Or do you just want to get, you know, work for an employer and get them rich? It's time to get that richness back into you, to live the life you deserve. Needing complicated tech skills or the need to create your own products or website. You know, I've done MLMs where I had to literally build everything together. It would take me 3 months just to put it all together to try and make my first $3 commission. Yeah, this is done for you. Do you want to continue working 8 to 10 hours a day, watching your boss, updating his home, going on holidays, you know, buying new cars while you're sweating to try and pay the gas bill? I think we all deserve better than that. Okay? Bugging friends, there's no, you know, in this business, you don't go bugging friends. When I train anybody, I say, please, don't put that tag on this business. You don't have to inbox anybody to join nothing for you. Your customers will find you and they will inbox you. You just respond to them. You know, having to figure everything out on your own with no guidance, it's not going to happen in this business. There is so much guidance. You're probably going to get sick of guidance because there's so many people that are out to walk with you to your success. Because teamwork makes the dream work. And we work as a team. It's not about I, it's about we. It's about us. Okay, you talk to anybody that's joined the business with me, and there's never anybody that will inbox me where I won't get back to them in good timing. And if I'm going to go away and switch my phone off, I bet you I'll put a note out there, guys, I just need 6 hours to myself. Yeah, you know, we're right there. If you can't reach me, or you can't reach one of the leaders, Terry or Matt or any of the leaders, you've got the community. People you've never even spoken to, they'll answer your questions.
We're there for you.
We're there for you. And they're there for us. 24,000 people ready to help you, guys. Yeah. 24,000. That's saying something. That's the community we have. Not an MLM. There is no MLM to this. This is 100% commission of everything you sell. Okay, you are not working for anybody else. It's not going to get divided 6 ways, 8 ways, 12 ways. You sell a package, the 100% is going to go into your Stripe account, your PayPal account, or your direct payment processor, guys.
Yep.
It just keeps getting better. So tell me honestly, does it really work? This is the question a lot of people say. Okay, I've seen your results, Emma. I've seen that you're making money, regularly, but does it really work? Because people can't get their mind away from the 9 to 5 to work hard all week, being out of the house for most of the day, not having time with their loved ones or their husbands or their wives or their grandchildren, to come home with $650 for the whole week or $700. And then they're struggling and they're paying their bills on their credit card because their income is not even enough to cover their bills. We don't have to live like that, guys. I've lived like that. But I know better, and we don't have to live like that. We can live. So if unexpected things like my car came today, the funds are there to pay for it. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to go and borrow it from somebody. It's always there. So, they always, I would say this business is suitable for everybody. These are just a few of my takings. I had this PDF done, so I asked them to, these are mine. These are my successes, guys. And I've got pages and pages. Somebody asked me to do a video last week, and I just kept going. I said, is 4 pages, 5 pages enough for you? Because I could have just kept going through Stripe, because I had to be careful. I'm not showing people's addresses.
No.
This can be you, guys. This can be you. Yes, somebody from Kenya joined today, on I think a $300 package. They went and scraped the money and put it together and joined, and they're excited and they're running forward and about to just blow Kenya out and get everybody in Africa. Now, I've got a Nigerian. I don't know whether brother is on tonight, but we've got a Nigerian. This place, it's hard to gather money together, but they saw the opportunity and they want to get out of debt. And I'll do anything to support, to get you there, because you guys in Africa, in India, in China, this is your opportunity. And this business will not be blocked out of any country, because I know in China it is illegal to do an MLM business. If I got caught doing MLM on the side when I lived in China, it's a jail sentence. They hate MLM. This, because it's not MLM, it can work worldwide. Nobody can say boo. Okay, and it just keeps getting better. There's additions of goodness added onto this community every single day. Every single day. So why does this work so well? Okay, it works so well because it was first proven by our mentor. And we've got a blueprint that is proven by our mentor and thousands of others. Victoria this morning announced she's made $360,000 in 10 months. American. 300.
That's nearly, over 400,000.
No, that's over 500,000 Australian.
Australian,
well
there you
over
are.
500,000 Australian.
That's incredible.
Right?
Incredible.
Guys, we're no different to any of those. It just may take you a bit longer than, you know, I should be a lot further ahead than where I am. But I didn't want to move that fast because I was still recovering from being so run down as a real estate agent. But let me tell you, you can probably feel it over the last week or two. My energy is coming back dangerous, guys, and I'm going to go and aim for these $300,000-$400,000 that I'm so used to earning. And I know this business caters it for me. Caters it for me. Look at this. These are just some of our community members. Look, I love waking up to $600 notifications. This, when I put it onto the PDF, we didn't have the $900 sales just yet, I'm pretty sure. So you'll only see 600 because when I joined and when Terry joined, it was only the 600. But now we've got the legacy, which is the 900. Yep. However, it all still works the same and all take you the same amount of time to make. Whether it's 600, 300, 900, it's still going to take you 2 hours a day. You know, 600 overnight, you know, I get up in the morning, the first thing I see before my second eye is opened is I want to have a look if there's any emails with payments. And, you know, the feeling of being paid while you have been asleep is amazing. Amazing. You know, look at this, 600 dinged out. Ding, it means, you know, ding from Stripe on your phone while shopping last night. You know, 600 coming in hot. People are getting payments no matter where they are. And that's what passive income is. Passive income means you are getting paid while you're not doing anything, while you're just enjoying being with your grandkids, while you're enjoying sunbaking at the beach, while you're enjoying just going out shopping for some new clothes because now you've got some extra money and you want to look extra good. I'm not a big one on clothes. I'm pretty much of a hippie, but whatever tickles your fancy, when the money is there, you've got the lifestyle. See, for me, what tickles my fancy is health. I now can walk into a health food shop and walk out $1,500 later and won't blink and go back in 3 days because I've forgotten another $600 worth of health products. And I can do that now. You know, I can do that just on a 2-hour day, and you can too. Okay, so why promote digital products? Well, why not? Why not? If you don't have to leave your house to make a 6-figure plus income or 7-figure income, you know, we've got 7-figure income earners in our community. It's gone past the 6-figure. We've got 7-figure income earners doing straight from your computer or your mobile phone. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? So what we've got is really, really simple. I'm going to go through this really, really quick, but it's going to make real sense to you. Our top product, we've got 4 different products, guys. So we've got 100, we've got a 300, we've got a 6, and we've got a 900. Okay, we've got 4 products. So our 900 is our legacy. What that is about is people like myself who's got no super, who's got to live on resources. So it's going to be much less that I will be able to leave for my children, you know, and I'm getting on. I'm 62. But now I can build a legacy to leave for my grandkids with my, you know, the $900 day legacy builder. So when I sell a $900 package, which is our top package, I will make 100% profit. And I've worked 2 hours for it. That's it. I've followed the blueprint step by step. I've done what I've needed to do. And I've achieved my $900 pay a day. Then over here is your MLM at 4 ways. $225, let's face it, if you can make $225 a day, it's still lucrative income, right? Absolutely. And I've still worked 2 hours to get it. No problem. And then I'm going to go to the MLM and I'm going to sell a product for $9. That still took me 2 hours to generate. Okay. So now over here, I've sold one product at $900. It's gone straight into my Stripe or my PayPal or my bank account. All mine. And over here, I've sold a product for $900 also. Okay, but now I have to split it 4 ways. So I'm going to get $225, but I've still worked as much as $900 here. I've worked the same amount of time here as well. Here I'm making $900, but here I'm making $225. Or I can go down here where I've still worked the 2 hours, same 2 hours. I haven't done any, I've still followed a blueprint. It's the same 2 hours, whatever blueprint this $9 one gives me. I've followed it. I've done my 2 hours to make $9, but now I have to sell 100 of them to make the 900. Now calculate that how many hours you'd have to put in to make $900. So the choice is going to be yours. Do you want to work 2 hour day to make 900? Or do you want to do it, sing it because you're kind, you've got a good heart, and you want to split it with 3 other people? Or you want to split it with 100 people? All of these have taken 2 hours to generate. Whether it's a $225, $900, or $9, all have taken same time using a blueprint. So that's the difference with us, because with us, 100% is going to come straight to you. Okay, so which would you prefer? Hey, we're going to give you all the tools for success that you need, everything. You get to the resale rights to 4 digital products. Some multiple streams of income, like Terry, she sold a 600 and she sold a 100. Get a professional website built for you, ready for you to add your payment button on. You will get a fully built automated system that works for us 24/7 on automation. All you need to do, guys, all you need to do, I know those that came on the training this morning saw some toughness in me. I gave it raw to say, if you do nothing, please do expect nothing in return. Simple. Simple. All you need to do is follow a simple, easy, step-by-step, proven 2 hour a day process and send people to the automated system that we've got. Whether you get their emails, whether they put their emails in, your job is done. Yep. You don't even have to talk. And Terry can tell you, and others in the business can tell you, there are people that have paid her that she doesn't even know them from a bar aside.
No, I don't.
Because she's followed the blueprint.
No.
I have had payments coming into my account and I've still yet to speak to these people. They ran off, they're doing well. Okay, and I've never spoken to, I didn't even know who they were. All I had was an email address and their name because of the payment in my Stripe account. So how it works, it's a step-by-step process that you're given to follow, that you can't miss a thing with it. Create 3 pieces of content today. That's it. And we went through that in the training, and the training will give you all of that. If anyone wants a copy of this, it's all on our website. Everything you need, get back to the person that invited you, and everything is on our website. Nothing missing. Because if I had to go through everything here, I'll have you on here until next Thursday. and we won't be finished, because it's a whole lot of what you get. And it's so little what you have to put in to the return that you will get. Potential customers exchange their emails with you, and that's it. And they're willingly going to give you those emails. Automated system will then work for you. And that's the beauty about having a fully automated business that works for you, whether you're working or not. And those emails that you get normally, and mine's a lot higher than that, but normally 1 in 20 emails will become a sale. Okay, so start small, dream big, because you can do it. $10,000 a month is absolutely doable in this business. Okay. And 70 or 80, actually probably more, I probably sit on 90% of people are choosing the $900 package. Why? Because you get a $900 package, you're going to get to that 6-figure income a lot quicker than 100. Now, remember when I shared with you, excuse me, do you mind, Trip, that getting these dogs into names? I'm not getting them, please. Dogs are barking. So it's going to take you the same amount of time to work with $100 a day to the 600, to the 900. But yet the 100 a day is not going to get you to the 6-figure income as quickly as a 900. And that's why if you want to follow the 6 figures in 6 months, the 900 is the way to go. Because you'll get there. If you want to pay off your house quickly, the 900. If you want to buy that new car, the 900. If you want to renovate that kitchen, the 900. And if you want to leave a legacy for your family, it's the 900. It's all import in the 900, because you're going to put the same amount of workload in the 1, the 3, the 6, and the 9. So, hey, what do you prefer? I'd prefer to be paid the 900 a day plus. And let me say, as we say 900 a day, many are getting multiple 900s a day, multiples, not just one payment. They're getting 2, 3. It's doable. Okay, so for a low cost, a business in a box for you at $900 plus a $29 fee, you can have that credit card paid off within the next couple of weeks. You can start saving for that new car within 7 days, because we've launched a profit in 7 days. You can start paying off your house loan in as little as within the next week. Instead of putting that 500 that you would put on your house a week, right? How about we throw 5,000? You know, how about an extra 10,000 Australian a month on your house loan? How quickly are you going to knock that off? How about in 3 months you buy a brand new $40,000, $50,000 car? Renovate that kitchen. Now, if you've ever renovated a kitchen, it's not cheap. It's a $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 job. How about having that and not even touching the bank for it? It's all there in that small 900. And the great thing about that is we have payment plans. We have payment plans where you can just pay it $80 a month. But you don't even need to pay it $80 a month, because you can take it out on the Zip Money or the Afterpay or a PayPal payment plan, and you can pay it off with one sale. Your first sale, bang, it's off. But don't delay starting your business. Don't delay that new car, that paying off those debts, the credit card, you know, saving for your first home. You know, I know some young ones, you know, on here, saving for your first home, to buy your first home. It's all there. Don't delay your success, because this business works if you work it with 2 hours a day, It won't disappoint you. You will disappoint it, but it won't disappoint you. And that's the presentation for today, guys. So if you want to be a 6 or a 7-figure income, we're ready to support you and help you to get there. Now, on that note, I've gone a bit longer than I expected, but I'm opening the lines for any questions anybody has. But I do say, get back to the person that invited you here today, and you can tap into their website. And on the website, it will list all the things you get with each of those 4 packages. So, guys, I'm seriously so pumped, and I know Terry is too. We're ready to help you and to walk hand in hand with you to your success. Join this business. Don't delay being free financially. We're ready to help you, and we're ready to see and celebrate your success.
Yes, yes.
On that note, let me have a drink while I open the lines and see, is there anybody that has any questions?
So you can either just unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself.
Down the bottom, there's a little icon called reactions, and you can put like a hand up, whatever you like.
Or put it in the in the chat there.
Yeah, yeah. I think everyone's fine. No questions.
No questions again. So it means that I've done my job.
Oh, wait a minute. Rena may have. She's just
unmuted
herself.
Go ahead, Rena.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
I'm just sorry. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Maybe I should put a video on. Okay, so I was invited by Georgette. She's a good friend of mine. Sorry, I'll put a video on so you can see me.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of webinars, and I've been interested right from the beginning. But I guess my only question to for example, I understand that everybody seems to be promoting the $900 package. For someone like me, mom, and I can't afford that much. So I was saying to Georgette that I would like to start, but only on the 300 at this stage. So if I was to do that, we're saying that it would take the same amount of time. What happens? Do I have to create a whole new thing if I then upgrade to the 900, or is there just some editing that needs to happen?
Wow, that's a fantastic.
I don't need to start over.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that question up. Simple, start at 300. You know, the 300 is enough to retire somebody from their, full-time job. Imagine 300, you're going to make $300 every payment. Okay, that's quite substantial as a single mum. So start off at the 300, and all you would need to do moving forward, is sell a couple of packages, which won't take you long at all. And then you can upgrade to the legacy, and you would just pay the difference. And then just add the extra 2 buttons for the 6 and the 900 onto your website. It really is that simple. It's better starting than not, because sitting there wanting to get to the 900, but physically you can't do it. And it does happen with some people. You just can't make it happen. Okay. You're better off just jumping on with the 300, getting yourself out there, selling a couple and upgrading than not at all.
Can I can I ask another question, if that's okay?
Yeah.
The other was because how you said there's a simple step things that we need to just sort of follow, got to be coachable and that sort of stuff. For people that are new to it, like how, because it gets so overwhelming, so maybe have a look at and see how how do you sort of say, okay, I'm going to do step 1 for 2 hours, and then the next day I'll
Beautiful.
do step 2 for 2 hours? Like how do you break it down? Like,
Yeah.
do you do that on your own, or you just?
You're not, this is your business, but you're not on your own. And this is the beauty about this business. You're not on your own. You never will be. We had a training for beginners today, and that would have included you if you're in the business. Okay. And we just, we move the cobwebs from people, because anything new is overwhelming. You get a new lounge suite and you're repositioning it, and can become overwhelming. Everything we do new can be overwhelming. Nothing different to this business. There is a training that will tell you how to go about going step by step to get to where you need to get to. You've got Georgette. She's brilliant, right? She can't answer it. She'll take it to myself, to Matt, to Terry. There is ample people that will help you make sure, Rena, that you are successful. Whether you come directly through us or not, we work as a team. We help each other. So you will not do this on your own. Terry and I are going to do a training at least once a month. Just depends on the level of our, when our team needs it. And that's something you can plug into, where you can directly talk with us. We were on today for about an hour and a half in training, and people got off with a lot of clarity. And we'll do that for you as well. Okay.
I'll just say one more thing.
Please.
Georgette, I know you're there.
Yeah.
For your ding.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to say anything before we go? Because it's been about an hour, I think,
It
hasn't it?
is, and I've got to run off soon, but I'm happy to take another question if anybody's got another question.
Can't see anybody at the moment.
Fantastic. But I just see the man right there, Matt. Matt, do you mind unmuting yourself and just share? Matt, guys, he was earning money where he joined basically on a Friday night. I think it was the Sunday. He went on a cruise, and we were generating money. We were handling his people for him. He was paid while he was on a cruise. But I just want you to quickly share, because I do have to run. Quickly share what you shared with me today about those 2 sales, Matt. Matt's only been in for a couple of weeks, and please share what you need to share, Matt.
That's fine. Yep. So I had a lady that I've been working with the last 2 days. Had a few issues with logging in, and I was able to work out what the issue was. I said, right, just worked with it every day. I said, right, let's get this sorted. And then as soon as she plugged in, she bought her 600 today. I've got another lady that's dropping in her 900 today. So it's just been very continuous. What can I say? So, and look, over the last probably 3 days ago, I was able to finalize my credit card of 6K. So that's all that's been
the one. He's the one. And what are you going to do at Christmas, Matt? What are your plans this Christmas?
Oh, look, around the end of the year, I do have plans of using these profits for a deposit for a property. So that's yeah.
That's brilliant. Oh, Matt, that's so good. That's so good.
Exactly. He's one of us, guys. He's one of us, and this is what he's doing. And to finish it off, each and every one of you can be a Matt, can be a Terry, can be an Emma, and can be one of the thousands that are doing it on there. On that note, guys, thank you so much to all those that have come on. Stay tuned. Many more great and exciting things are on the way, guys, but don't delay your financial freedom. Our next Zoom call will be Wednesday next week at 10:30 a.m. And it will be on a Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look forward to seeing you guys back here. Invite your friends, bring them on, and let's all prosper together. And good night.
Okay. Bye.
you.
Bye. Bye. Bye.